Launching on Steam has been a great moment for Sea of Thieves, and we've seen a great reaction from players. Our Steam audience currently makes up between 20 to 30% of our monthly active users, and they're all playing via crossplay with everyone else, which is awesome. To be able to have everyone smoothly play together via crossplay keeps all of our community together, regardless of what platform they're on, and where they are in the world. We've seen a group of friends that haven't been able to play together before crew up and adventure together across multiple platforms and time zones. Like, it's genuinely magical. With us coming to Steam, we often get questions around other platforms, and for us the most important thing is that any new players can play via Xbox Live with the rest of our community. So that's always a consideration at the forefront of any decision making that we'll make in that regard. We continue to have huge plans for the future of Sea of Thieves, with a balance of regular releases and live events alongside those to keep our community engaged, but we've also got some big surprises up our sleeve as we look over the year ahead, and I genuinely believe the next year is going to be the biggest one yet for Sea of Thieves. With that in mind, our next update during September is where we finally bring dogs to the Pirate Emporium. We brought cats to the game earlier in the year, which went down incredibly well, and now we're finally answering the demand for dogs. The team have lavished their usual love and attention on our furry best friends, ensuring they bring charm and humour to the game in the usual Sea of Thieves style, but unfortunately they also bring other pretty familiar dog traits, so mind where you step when you're out on the boat. There's a bunch of other stuff coming in September, including an exciting new voyage type for the Gold Hoarders that will be a permanent addition to the voyage choices alongside X marks the spot and the riddle maps, but we'll be sharing more information on that as we get a little closer to the September release. We'll be continuing to update the game on a monthly basis with a combination of new features, quality of life improvement and bug fixes, whilst also growing our range and the visibility of the live events that we've been running the last few months. And our aim is to have something unique for players to do throughout the month, and not just looking towards the next monthly update. And we're really excited about the possibilities here, especially when we think about how we have this really rich sandbox to utilise that we've been adding to for 2.5 years. But then if you add in other players and the social dynamics that brings, we've just got some really interesting and exciting ideas for how to make the most of this with our live events. So I'm really interested to kind of see how that unfolds as we look forward. And if you're a new player or you're looking for a reason to come back to Sea of Thieves, there's always going to be something new to do. And with our horizontal progression system, there's nothing to stop you. We love seeing people join in after 2 years, 2.5 years, and realise that they can just go out on adventures with their friends who've been playing for ages, because there aren't any boundaries, there's nothing stopping them doing that. We are as excited today as we've ever been working on Sea of Thieves, and I can't wait for players to see what we have in store. It's never been a better time to jump in and adventure with your friends. Thanks for listening, and as always, we'll see you on the seas.